Hello my brothers and sisters, this is Enemy Stand User here and welcome back to Chainsaw Man Part 2. And oh man, Fujimoto has done it again with an absolute wild chapter. I think this may actually be my favorite and most hyped chapter out of this Part 2 because there are just some huge reveals set up on the horizon. So let's get right into it. This chapter kicks off basically like a Chainsaw Man war. Public safety has made its move against the Chainsaw Man church, and we slowly get a picture for what the church's grand plan is. Incidentally, Asa Mitaka, acting under the church as their poster girl, was subject to this raid and starts chapter 146 with Yoshida fighting her and about to cut her down. Obviously, Asa probably will get out of this encounter, but it should be an interesting fight for however long it's gonna be. Yoshida is someone that I always see having some sort of plan in mind, so I find him targeting Asa kind of stressful because Yoshida is a really good fighter. But Asa has Yoru and she has the plot. So really what I want to hear is more info from Yoshida about their organization and just what the public safety plans are. However, moving on, after the raid from public safety, Bayram is arrested and he goes on to explain the Justice Devil grants contractors the power to transform into any form they desire. This statement itself was a lie because this power does not stem from the Justice Devil itself. Fami and her Chainsaw Man church were able to use a powerful devil instead, the Fire Devil. Once again, you just never know what Fujimoto is up to. So these transformations are not due to the Justice Devil, but it's due to the Fire Devil? And now we can see it is just all out Chainsaw Man mayhem. Everyone is transforming into the Chainsaw Man simultaneously. And it's really almost zombie-like. They're going around and killing everyone. This Fire Devil also has another power, as the more contracts that it has, the stronger their power grows. They had gruesome forms before, but now they look more like the Chainsaw Man. Bayram explains at 5 p.m. the Chainsaw Man Church held a mass-scale wedding at their Chinese and Canadian chapters, and they set up these devil contracts in tandem with their weddings. So Bayram estimates there's over 350,000 humans contracted with the Fire Devil. As explosions tear throughout the city, Bayram recites Nostradamus' prophecy, as in half a year, the great king of terror will descend. Fami and the church's goal is to kill the king and save the human race. This is nothing really new, as Fami outright says that she wanted to join forces with Nayuta and stop this from happening. But finally, we can put a lot of speculation to rest because Nayuta herself speculates that this king of terror is real and mentions that it's none other than their eldest sister, the Death Devil. Like Nayuta says, this is likely the strongest devil with the name most feared in all of Chainsaw Man. Nayuta picks up that Fami is trying to kill this Death Devil by, in effect, making everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man and war to get both of them super strong, apparently strong enough to surpass death itself. What a crazy chapter. It honestly gets a lot of gears in my head turning in a sense because Yoshida also mentioned how Chainsaw Man would eat the Death Devil, and he probably was being sarcastic in that moment, but this would be a hell of a foreshadow because the real Chainsaw Man could erase aspects of death's fear from existence from the world, like how the Black Chainsaw Man nerfed Yoru, the War Devil. Also, this Fire Devil has some heavy speculation of being Okoku Segi, because his name in the Japanese kanji can be read as Agni, which is the MC of the Fire Punch manga that Fujimoto did before, and Segi is justice in Japanese. So it's a very wild theory because we had a lot of speculation they had something to do with the Justice Devil and he was the fake Chainsaw Man, and he still could very well be, especially with the Fire Devil right now. But sometimes it's just so obvious that it just makes the most sense, but it could be anything with Fujimoto, absolutely anything. But really, it's just good to hear that this Death Devil is really almost upon us, and it would be fitting like this sort of theme that all the four horsemen, death, famine, war, and conquest, are all female girls, and the Death Devil is the eldest sister. So I'm interested if she'll be like Nayuta, Makima, Yoru, and Fami, etc., where they appear human, or will she be like the Darkness Devil or Pochita, where they're just kind of monstrous. Knowing Fujimoto, I know he just can't wait to make another, you know, hot baddie, but he might just show something horrifying too. Next chapter, I think we'll be getting deeper into this Chainsaw Man war, as we have a bit of time before Death appears, probably. But I hope to see just how the special hybrid divisions fight back against the church. In all honesty, I'd really just give any excuse to see Rize back into the story. I swear Fujimoto is just showing everyone but her, but we move on. There's a ton of things to look forward to in Chainsaw Man Part 2, and we now have an entire chainsaw verse against public safety, and it's just straight up Chainsaw-geddon. But please share your awesome thoughts on this insane chapter. Let me know who you guys want to see revealed in the next chapter, and just what will happen in this new war. I want to continue to cover Chainsaw Man and how this new arc progresses, but this has been Enemy Stand User, and I'll see you awesome brothers and sisters in the next one. Bye bye.